And already there is such a pulsing. It is an orb of light and it pulses. And this pulsing is a rhythm. This pulsing is a frequency. And this pulsing that comes from this orb of illumined light, it comes as an orb. And as if you could see the sun, it is brilliant and bright. Its brightness is beyond what we are capable of even seeing in higher consciousness, because it comes from the highest of source light, coming in a way and in a measure that we can experience, integrate this frequency coming here now, beloveds. Beloveds, coming to nurture, support, help, and empower you. So now, each and every holy, sacred in-breath and out-breath is empowered and entrained in this higher frequency of light. And so you consciously now remember the connection with the breath, that indeed you breathe the breath of Brahma, you breathe the breath of God. And now each and every breath in that remembering of who truly you are, and the sacred in-breath and out-breath of the divine, as a divine creation that has the same rhythm and frequency. The great divine cosmic in-breath and out-breath is mirrored throughout all creations. And so you come into the higher alignment and understanding, beloveds, of your breath, its power. And so you breathe with intention, you breathe with engagement, that you are fully aware that you breathe the breath of God, that each and every holy, radiant in-breath and out-breath is now connected with this pulsing orb of light. This pulsing orb of light that will now regulate your own divine rhythm, your own in-breath and out-breath that aligns you to the highest parts of yourself with comfort and with ease and with grace. A flow of peace now comes, because it is truly only in peace that we can receive and give at our highest capacity. And so all the issues of a physical, mental, and emotional world, all the challenges, all of those things of earthly matters simply fade away as this pulsing orb continues to pulse and to grow, to radiate and to illumine. With each and every sacred in-breath and out-breath that is synchronized with this experience, your own inner illumination begins to grow brighter and brighter. That pulsing spark that you have within yourself now integrates and aligns with the higher cosmic spark of pulsing light. And in this pulsing light are so many codes of the divine, so many colors and harmonics, coming to you in unconditional love in its highest source, to bring comfort, to bring peace, to bring balance, to bring purification and healing. And so we breathe the sacred gift. We breathe this sacred breath. We breathe and allow ourselves to release into this unconditional love that does not judge, that does not look at imperfections. It only loves. It loves unconditionally. And as this energy flows in and through you, as you open up your higher heart, as you relax your physical body, your mental body, and your emotional bodies, because this pulsing orb of light is a respite. It comes as a respite in this very portal of light on this moment, in this day. And in the great celestial alignments, in the great constellations, the hand of the divine moves in this moment for this grace to be bestowed upon the children of light upon the earth who have not forgotten. For the children of light upon the earth who seek and strive to walk their path, to be their authentic selves, to move through the Maya of unforgetfulness and forgetfulness in a world distorted, in a world fall into the lower frequencies, even in its magnificence and its beauty, for it too holds the light. And so it is the light, and the memory of the light is the memory of the cosmic memory of the light, the original light, the Ein Sof Or light, the light of the divine, the brilliance and the radiance of what that is, piercing through the distortions, the miscreations, the darkness and the fears, the misalignments, the blockages, the distortions. So we breathe together, beloveds, each holy in-breath and out-breath as a state of grace. It is a state of grace because it is indeed divine. And it is in our memory, our cosmic memory, our memory of source, our memory of the highest celestial realms of light, the paradise worlds, the great worlds of Shambhala, the worlds of Zion, in these upper worlds of which we are connected, these upper worlds of which we come from, the great Adam Kadmon, of the highest Aeon, our source, our creation, where we truly are and what we are. And so it is this energy, this love, this pulsating light coming from the upper realms in this moment, unique to you and as a collective. It comes again as a great respite. It comes to nurture, to uplift, to love, to embrace. And in this loving embrace, in this sacred communion of heaven and earth through you, there is that great peace that anchors deep. This is the peace from the upper worlds. It is the Aziz Shalom. And so you breathe this in, knowing that you cultivate peace in this moment, and it continues to grow through you, in you, and around you as you move upon the earth, as you move through those situations and dynamics of the earthly world, as you begin to look with new eyes of light and a higher heart of compassion and unconditional love, to where you understand totally. And in this higher understanding, you are able to hold the higher frequencies of light. Not sometime, but all of the time. As you continue to walk your path of light, as you continue to fine tune, as you continue to move beyond, as you continue to make known the unknown, as you strive with your heart to be all that you can be in the highest of service to the divine, to be true to your mission, your purpose, your promise, your partnerships, your collaborations on the higher planes, that your cosmic memory, your wisdom, perception, and understanding expands. So you breathe in this light that comes as a grace, as a gift, as a comforter, that comes as a power embodied to lift you up, coming to show you, to bring you into the higher awareness of your own path and the path of others and the collective of not only the beautiful Terra, which your heart has brought you to in service to her, but for what she is a part of. And so it is too those celestial bodies that move around with her, around the great sun of the solar logi, of Helios and Vesta. But beloveds, your light shines bright, for its source is beyond a million suns. Its source moves beyond galaxies, beyond universes. It moves beyond what is impossible to even imagine or to hold a concept of. But we say to you, beloveds, you are the divine creation of Source, and you hold the similitude, you hold the image. That image is the light that you are. And in your journeys across the cosmos, in your deep dives into the waters of the cosmos, in your soul travelings, in your incarnations, in the fullness of who and what you are, you have come to expand that love upon a world that has been disconnected, misaligned. And it is in the great avatars and radiant ones that you follow to bring light to darkness, to bring peace to where peace does not exist, to bring love to fear and hatred, to bring in the higher frequency and the higher thought forms of the paradise worlds, the Shambhala worlds, the worlds of celestial light. And as you do so, as a child of the earth, a child of light, your impact is profound and ripples across the cosmos. There is so much to the story, but suffice to know in this choice, and it was a choice, that you have given yourself because of your capacity to love and to love unconditionally. For beloveds, you have the capacity of unconditional love. It resides in the compassionate heart. And in that compassionate heart, it is the draw that pulls you to serve in your highest capacity, to serve in making a difference upon a world that has lost its way, and to bring healing and peace to all of its life, to all of its life forms, for you hold the higher consciousness, beloveds. You are the wisdom keepers, beloveds. You hold the cosmic key. And it is in the realigning and the striving for the higher parts of yourself that you will pick the codes up along the way. That the codes are indeed within you and around you, ready to be activated, ready to be online, ready to bring you into the highest parts of yourself. And yes, even as you walk a physical, mental, and emotional world. For only you can do what you do. You are that precious. You are that important. And in this upliftment, we say to you, as this pulsating light brings you the codes of the higher wisdom, the higher understanding, brings you the unconditional love to surround you, to wrap you, to nurture you, to uplift you, to keep you strong, to keep you balanced, and to keep you anchored in peace as you serve the divine upon the earth and, beloveds, beyond the earth. Know of your great importance, for you live in a world of delusion, illusion that would tell you different, that would make you sense and feel that somehow you are less than. And beloveds, that is the greatest illusion of all. For you are a valued, loved, precious creation of the divine. And that you walk upon the earth emphasizes this, for it was a choice. You heard the clarion cosmic call. You heard it. And it was a great call to assist those fallen worlds, those misaligned worlds. But the great love of the divine, the compassion of the divine, the love that is beyond measure, brings all creations into its highest potential. And so this call for assistance, for help, and the expression of love, to go into a world that had forgotten. And on many levels, there was an awareness of what was to be. And yet, your capacity of love is so great that it moved beyond what would be known as challenges and the veil of forgetfulness, to be lost and lost for so long, lost for so long, but yet to begin to find your way, to begin to find your way. Because you are not alone, beloveds. You have your family of light, the great Amishadai. And it is the great awakening that you become truly who you are, in the recognition that you are so much beyond a physical, mental, and emotional world. You are greater than, more than. And divine inspiration begins to spark. And in this sparking of inspiration, you begin to walk upon the path of illumination, the path of awakening, the path of the higher Cathar, the crown of light. And we say to you, beloveds, as you breathe the holy in-breath and out-breath, as the pulsating light of the divine continues to radiate, expand in its illumination, so too you are illumined. You feel the illumination in your mind, the very brain, the neurons in the brain, the synapses, in the inner core of the endocrine systems of the pituitary, of the pineal, of the hypothalamus, all now begin to radiate in higher frequency in the pulsating of this light that comes from source, coming to bring in the higher construct, the higher construct of the crystalline energy of what you are part, moving beyond the Christ grid indeed into the cosmic grid of light, and drawing upon the cosmic grid of light, in this pulsating light, the higher frequencies of loving support, of wisdom, understanding, and yes, comfort, comfort, comfort. And so we simply breathe and be. For as we rise in our frequency, as we illumine in our higher heart of compassion and unconditional love, as we hold the higher wisdom, the higher knowledge, as we hold the highest frequency of unconditional love, we contribute, assist, and help the world. And as the world rises and heals in her frequency, she too emits that to the celestial bodies who are part of her evolution and her journey and her story. And when that happens, it moves beyond the solar system and into the great suns, and beyond the great suns into the galactic mother. Yes, you are that important and so needed. And we come as the Amishadai, the family of light, from the higher realms of light, those realms of the higher parts of yourself that know so well that this part of you rises, and there is the communion of heaven and earth through you. And the more that you do this, the more it becomes integrated into your day-to-day life, beloveds. Your higher heart is so powerful and so strong, it creates miracles upon the earth. In the great cosmic family, you are honored, respected, loved, and in awe. And so we're here to remind you who you are and the power you hold. Do not doubt yourselves, beloved. Do not doubt yourselves. You are a magnificent being of radiant light and needed upon the world and needed in the upper worlds for this divine plan to unfold. Understanding your intricate role in the divine plan on many levels, in many realms. And it is indeed in the earth realm, into the densities that are material, that you are needed the most. You are the connector. You are the integrator. Your role is vast. Your role is important. Your role is needed. We bring our intention now, attention. We see that we are within the pulsating orb of light, that the very body rhythm, our very in-breath and out-breath, the very beating of our heart, the coursing of the blood through our veins, our capillaries, our arteries, through the symbiosis of the cells, the breaking apart and creating of new life within all aspects of our physical body, our mental body and our emotional body, infused with the pulsating light from the upper worlds. So we breathe these few more moments in this illumined light that is beyond measure, as we are clearly integrated into our higher light bodies. And in our higher light bodies, this interdimension continues to move through our entire physical, mental, and emotional bodies. We take a few moments now to breathe our deep breaths, knowing its power and its grace. And as we do, we are grateful for the healing that comes in this portal that has opened. We are grateful for the healing that comes to us and our ability to pass that healing on to others. We are grateful for the peace, the higher peace that comes to us, an unshakable peace. We are grateful for the perfect balance that we hold within us as we contribute to the balance of the earth, the great balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming into its due portion and balancing not only of the earth, but beyond the earth. Just a few more moments. Hold your positions. And now, the awareness comes to us that it is time for the return. And as such, the energies begin to step down. All the radiant ones who have held this platform begin to draw in their electromagnetic field. And the great pulsing orb of light begins to diminish in its power and frequency. And it goes to its source. And we hold the intention to be back awake and alert, but forever touched and changed by this experience. That indeed, the pulsating orb from the higher realms continues in our dream state, continues in our moment of prayer or thought or study. And so we prepare ourselves now to be back and awake on the count of 3. We've drawn in our electromagnetic field, and now we are ready to come back. 1, 2, take a deep breath in, and 3. We are back, awake, alert, and we are grounded.